Microphone check, microphone check, microphone check, Rickety Wow. Hey, what y'all know about that Dawson case? Damn it, I forgot how this freaking stand worked. I think it was designed for me to go like the other way with it, but I don't feel like doing that shit right now. I think this is a horizontal stand, it's not vertical. I'm pretty positive of that. I'm pretty positive of that. Where is the other piece to this thing? Cause oh yeah, I think I'm supposed to go horizontal with it. I'll do it another day. Not today though. Today I want to stay vertical. Okay. After having an amazing time last night, I ain't did that in so long. Went out, barbecued, you know what I'm saying? Got high as a kite. Okay, I was like in the clouds, some goddamn word, banging out of control. When I came to YouTube, I saw ZX had my name in the title. So of course, I got to watch. All right. That's right. All you got to do is say Vic, and I'm coming. Right. Okay. But the topic of discussion here is the lawsuit between VS and Ness. Now, ZX has stated that he is willing to bet $10 VS is going to win this lawsuit. And I am here to accept that $10 bet because nobody bet him. Nobody accepted his bet. So I am here officially accepting the $10 bet. And I'm going to go against ZX and say that Ness is going to win this lawsuit and the judge is going to throw VS's dumb ass out. Okay? Now this bet is official. He said, we holding you accountable, ZX. Now look, you black sector. Okay? You said you are willing to bet $10. I am here to accept the bet. And put down 10, okay? Because I'm gonna win this $10. I'm so confident that I'm gonna win this $10. If I lose it, I'll give you 20. Okay, I'll give you 20 if I lose, but I know I'm not gonna lose. Okay, I know I'm not gonna lose. It's the easiest money I ever made. All right, let the next motherfucker out here say the word bet. Okay. No, we don't have to say someone in Seattle. We this is the AOV channel, Red Wings. You ain't in the B sector no more. We can say Ness. Okay, but we gonna lay it down with the facts, the Finax, right? Let's break the Finax down. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, you got it. Wait a minute. Look, Rich Bleezy said he willing to bet you $10 too, ZX. Oh, you see, I knew this was gonna happen. Okay. Okay. Check this out. I guess ZX forgot, right? I guess ZX forgot. Didn't VS do the exact same thing she's doing right now to Firebay, ZX? How did that lawsuit come out? How did that lawsuit come out between VS and Firebay? Are you going to say on record that Ness's mouth is more reckless than 5Days' mouth? See, because we're going to get off into the meat and potatoes of the situation. VS is already documented in that court for bringing up the exact same charges on Ness that she did VS. I mean, that she did 5A, excuse me. And how did that turn out? In fact, she's so lawyer savvy, right, that she don't even need one. She thinks she could just walk in the courtroom, say whatever she gonna say, and we're just supposed to believe her. I mean, ZX, you know that's not how the courtroom work, right? You know better than anybody, right? You know better than anybody that a judge don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit. The judge don't give a fuck about, you know, who's on what side, who likes who got wrenches in other people's shit. The court don't give a flying fuck about none of that shit. It's all about evidence. You know why Cardi B won her lawsuit against Tasha K? Do you know why she won that lawsuit? Because VS thinks she's Cardi B's lawyer. She seen Cardi B win against Tasha K, so now she thinks that she could do the same thing. Monkey see, monkey do. Right? But monkeys don't have intelligence like humans. The reason why Cardi B won her lawsuit against Tasha K is because Tasha K had made like 50 fucking videos. Tasha K was really trolling Cardi B. Genuinely. Putting up videos of her when she was 17 and a prostitute. Slandering the fuck out of Cardi B. And then when she was sent a cease and desist, right? She balled it up live on her motherfucking show and continued to cook Cardi B. Continued to troll Cardi B. Some of her success came from Cardi B. I mean, she was always a name, but she got even bigger because she was the troll of Cardi B. Now, are you going to sit up here and say that somebody is trolling VS, ZX? Are you sitting up here really going to go with the narrative that VS is being stalked and harassed? That VS is being slandered? Don't nobody talk about her. Nobody. How do you slander the irrelevant? I don't understand. I don't understand how you slander the irrelevant. What's she gonna go in courtroom and say? Oh, none of these people are making videos about me, and I am the king dingaling of the beef sector. They supposed to be making all videos about me. Okay, show me 10 videos on Ness's channel that are about VS in the last 90 days. Show me. Show me 10 videos that are dedicated to VS on Ness's channel in the last 90 days. Are you serious, bro? That's all we want to see. Okay? But we forget. Okay? We're such fans of these people. When they say something stupid, we'll go along with it because we want to fit in. I'm not trying to fit in over there. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck. You could, file a lawsuit against any motherfucking thing. Just because you file a lawsuit, that means something, that validates you because you went to a courthouse and put somebody's name on a piece of paper. Okay. Now, if anything, the lawsuit could be countered with a claim of a frivolous lawsuit. And the evidence of that would be the case of VS and Fabe. Because if this starts to become a pattern and the court sees it as a pattern, what happens then, ZX? What happens when the court sees this as a pattern that not only have you done this before, you were told what to do before, and now you're doing the same thing with another person? How does VS win this lawsuit, ZX? You got a wrench in my chat. How does she win? Tell us. How does she win? Drop a link to show me the video on Ness's channel where we were all ganging up on VS. Nobody gave a fuck about VS. Okay? Whatever evidence we're referring to, it should be posted. But we're not going to point to the slanderous video that is on this bitch right now. We're not going to point to the video where Ness did all these evil things to VS. So y'all are literally making content about a ghost, something that don't even exist. That's what we doing? Because I don't get the whole narrative that out of nowhere, VS files a lawsuit, right? And now she gonna need you, ZX, to come out your pocket to pay for her legal fees. And those legal fees will be endless. You know, we might be in litigation 6 months, ZX, so it's gonna be a little bit more than $10. Not my way, her way. Not my way, her way. Because that's what this is, ZX. It's a hustle. I'm surprised that you didn't see the hustle because she did this same shit with Fabe. Okay? You said she making a statement. This is the same statement that she made with Fabe, ZX. But you forgot that. I noticed you didn't bring that up. That this so-called statement that she's making, that we've been here before. Same accusations, same situation, same motherfucking bullshit being said. Okay? Same shit. But where's the evidence? Okay? Show me the video where Ness is saying, I don't want none of y'all to donate to VS. I don't want none of y'all to I don't want you to support anything that she does. I don't want y'all, whatever she does, we're gonna boycott it. Where's the evidence? Okay? You know what's funny, ZX? When me and you squashed the beef, didn't everybody say that I now work for you? Didn't everybody say that I was calling you, but because I said, ZX, I don't want to beef with you no more, and you said, well, Vic, I don't want to beef with you no more. All of a sudden, that made us buddies, and we are in communication offline every hour on the hour. That we're a team, that we work together. Now, when I heard that shit, I thought it was some of the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. And I know you felt the same way. Don't become a deer like a head in the headlights, ZX, because that's who was saying that shit, the deer. Now we're just no longer in the situation. Now it's VS and Ness. And the deer are talking. Oh, VS got her now. VS got her now. She filed a lawsuit on her. What's the lawsuit for? I don't know. But it's a lawsuit. That's all you got to say is the word lawsuit. All you got to do is say sue it. You ain't gotta tell anybody what you're suing them for. Now I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, ZX. One way or the other. The lawsuit starts, the lawsuit ends. When the lawsuit ends, guess what happens? That paperwork becomes public knowledge. Okay? And I gotta be honest with you. I think the beef sector is pretty tired of VS and her semantics and her stunts that she likes to pull. Okay? Talk about people messing with her brand. What brand? What is her brand? What does she do? Okay? What does she do? I'm confused. I'm confused. Give me a definition of what VS does. Anybody? Anybody. Okay? I don't see it. Let's keep it a buck. If anything, VS is on record for asking people to sign up for her memberships just so she could block them. You can't do that. That violates YouTube policy, doesn't it, ZX? But she's on record. And if people were to contact YouTube that she's blocked and they show them the video of her blocking people, of her bragging about it, what happens to VS's channel, ZX? What happens to that little monetization, all that other bullshit? Okay? I'm just saying. She's on record talking about, yeah, we block members over here. I be blocking my members. So people sign up for memberships and you block them. You know that violates YouTube policy, right? But you so worried about a goddamn lawsuit that you willing to sacrifice your own channel. Because when YouTube take your shit, guess what? You ain't suing YouTube. She gonna do? Click somebody link. I just put in a lawsuit. I put a civil lawsuit against YouTube. They just took my monetization because they said I was blocking members. I was blocking members, y'all. We filing another lawsuit. Okay? It ain't even taxpayers' money. Trust me. No, 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 no. VS is paying for all of this like a jackass. Okay? See, the one person that was actually capable of suing somebody over this YouTube shit, he proved it to us that it was pointless, right? Because the YouTube lawsuits didn't start with a punk ass VS. It didn't. Okay? She's below rookie. She's like, a novice. She's like at the beginner level. Okay? Real talk. Security guards ain't lawyers. They're not. Okay? They're not. Now, think about it on the level of this. She goes into court with the narrative that King Roman News said something on VS's channel. Excuse me, King Roman News said something about her. Okay? Went to a panel and said something. We gonna sue the host, right? Yeah. I know there's a lot of motherfuckers mute on this topic. Mm-hmm. A lot of motherfuckers mute on this topic. Okay. All right. Red Wings, I don't know if you're still in the building. Okay. I'm trying to balance this phone. It's kind of crooked. Trying to fix that. Got this doggone flower being in the way. But, okay. Yeah, make this look about as straight as I'm going to get it. All right. Red Wings, I don't know if you're still in the building, but question to the black sector. Who was going back and forth in the black sector to the point where one man had enough and sued the other man? Who was that? Who had the element of you had one party from the black sector from a lawsuit, a civil lawsuit against another party in the black sector? Who were the two parties? This is a black sector question. Who were the two parties, y'all, in the black sector? Okay. Red Wing said Tommy Sotomayor. Who was Tommy suing? Black sector time. Who was Tommy suing? Saying that we were stalking, harassing, the content. See, this was long before Tasha K and Cardi B. Who was Tommy suing? Huh? Tommy put up $10,000 to sue this person. Who did he sue? Come on. Who did Tommy sue? Put $10,000 down. Okay? Very good. Tyrone Thompson. Tommy sued Tyrone Thompson. Because of his what? Because of his what? What did he sue him over, Red Wings? Why did he sue Tyrone? Let's educate the people now. What did Tyrone do to Tommy to cause Tommy to sue this nigga? Put up 10 grand. Told everybody that he was going to break Tyrone. What did he sue him over? Do you remember? That's right. TRS, Talk Real Solutions. Tommy sued Tyrone. Okay. Over the exact same thing. Right? This was during the Obama administration. And you know what happened? Do you know what happened? Tommy lost that case. Tommy lost that lawsuit. And Tyrone could have sued him. He could have countersued him, but he chose not to. He chose not to. So that's the real educated lesson. Okay? Because we had tyrants, we had big dogs, okay, going at it over here. And we already seen this shit play out. So if Tyrone won against Tommy Sotomayor in a court of law, and Fabe won against VS in a court of law over this YouTube shit, how the fuck do you bet on VS, dog? Hey, man, I just think you want to give me $10, bro, which, I'll take. I just think you want to give out $10, EX, at this point. Okay? And I am willing to take your money. I am very willing to take your money. Okay? You could put the 10 in this hand, or you could put the 10 in this hand. Whichever hand you want to put the 10 in, you could give me 2 5s. You could break it down into 10 singles. Put 7 over here and 3 over here. When you say arguing over words, wait a minute, Cocaine Bear. Where is VS and Ness arguing over words? We need evidence. We've been asking for it all fucking morning. Okay? I asked for simple shit. I asked for how many videos, okay, has Ness made about VS in the last 90 days? Show me 10. If anything, it's been VS talking about Ness and Ness responded. So how does she win? Because she's responding to what the fuck a no talent okay. I mean, there are certain terms, right? Like household names. Like Michael Jordan is a household name. That's a name that's protected. Hulk Hogan is a household name. That's a protected name. VS, okay, the VS icon, do you realize that that is not an household name, nothing more than a copy of other people's names? Because when I type VS icon in the YouTube search, I get multiple channels under that name. Multiple. And if any of those channels are monetized, they could shut VS down. They could say, hey, this motherfucker is stealing my brand. Because VS icon is not her brand. That is some shit she decided to call herself. She did not put a trademark on that bitch. Okay? Okay? No. Like, well, okay. I'll give you another scenario. Ness is doing this because this is what got attention to her channel. Excuse me. Well, I shouldn't say Ness. VS. VS is doing this. Okay. Because it got attention to her channel when it came to her and Fabe. But when she lost, right? She lost the beef sector. Because we were all there when she was bragging about how she was going to win. Hell, she had me convinced she was going to win. Right? She even had me convinced that she was going to win. Then she lost. Okay? This woman needs a villain. And nobody is willing to pay to be a villain on VS's channel. I've already said what her problem was. Okay? She has mental instability. She's mentally unstable. VS thinks that she's so important that she could make a live stream, put it on members only, and people will want to see it so bad that they'll pay her. But then nobody pays her. Nobody goes and says, oh, damn, she put that on members only. Let me give her $5 so I can watch it. So that plan backfired. Okay? Remember, this was a woman that started off selling her memberships at 99 cents. Okay? Cocaine, she don't even have 100 people. Where is Kimmy? I will go get Kimmy. She don't have 100 people. She got like 16 motherfuckers. Okay? She got 16 loyal, down motherfuckers. That's about it. Okay? And I sent them receipts to Kimmy. Don't make me go get them. Because you know me, hey, look, I know where them receipts at. Don't make me go get them. Okay? I sent the receipts to Kimmy. Okay? Somebody wake Kimmy up. God damn it. Okay, the girl was live selling used merchandise, and there were 16 people watching. She was live for over 2 hours. She was live for over 2 hours. In the first 20 minutes, that number never went past 16. I called Kimmy and said, yo, I thought you told me this was the big dog. What the fuck is this? I thought she was this, that, and this. Okay? Do y'all remember when VS came to my channel and did an interview? No, the fuck you don't. You don't remember that shit because she has no impact. Y'all motherfuckers act like she's the shit, but you can't even recall the moves that she made. Okay? Literally going to the thrift store, selling shit for 4 times the price. Okay? But see, when we get to speaking facts, everybody over here, you notice motherfuckers don't want to talk. Motherfuckers don't want to say shit. When we get to speaking facts, okay? When we done seen these YouTube lawsuits jump off before, and we see how they go nowhere, okay? And all VS fitting to do is go on members only and beg y'all for money and say, come on, I can't do this by myself. I need all of y'all. If y'all are down with me, y'all gonna join in and everybody kick in $20 and I can hire a lawyer. Wait a minute, this was your lawsuit. I ain't buying no motherfucking lawyer. You do it. Okay? And I'm telling you right now, ZX, if Ness got a lawyer, which I'm pretty sure she does, VS has already blown her own case when she posted that picture to social media, okay, of that process server. That is undeniable proof. That is undeniable proof. Okay, undeniable proof that she is doing this for views, subs, clicks, and attention. That is undeniable. When she posted that screenshot for the beef sector, because she had to prove to a bunch of fucking strangers, okay, that she served Ness. Remember I said earlier, the judge really don't like that YouTube shit. That's one thing Tommy didn't do. Tommy never posted anything about Tyrone while he was in litigation. He didn't do that. But VS is a fucking idiot. You know, she gonna cost you $10, ZX. Okay, but we all, nobody's perfect, right? ZX, you remember you were wrong before. I feel that you was wrong for supporting Joe Biden. Remember I told you not to do that shit? Look what happened. Okay? I remember them videos. Remember them goddamn support videos you made for Joe Biden, nigga? When Joe Biden was going against Trump the first time, oh yeah, Joe Biden, Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the man, Joe Biden. Make sure you go vote. Go vote for Joe Biden. Look what happened. Okay? Old motherfucker falling out of planes and shit because you voted him in. You voted him in. Now he could barely walk through that big ass White House. That's your fault too, man. They only needed one more vote. That could have been your vote. You could have held that bitch back. All right? Let that old man retire. He was already president. He was vice president. He was already taken care of. He already had nurses' aides and shit. Okay? This motherfucker, this motherfucker said, Joe Biden said, COVID-19 is over. Everybody take their mask. Oh shit, I got sick. What you got, Biden? I caught COVID. You know what? Fuck this shit. I quit. Okay? COVID's over. No, it's not, because I just caught it. Fuck it. I quit. Okay. Oh no, man. VS be clicking ZX link because technically she ain't got nowhere else to go. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't got nowhere else to go. Okay, her interaction through the B sector is via ZX. Okay, okay. Without ZX, all right. She goes back to negatives. The she'll be on that island of irrelevancy all alone. Okay. You said the Republicans are the KKK. Actually, history says it was the Democrats. Okay, you really, really need to look into that. Okay, it was the Democrats. The Republicans started the Civil War. The Democrats wanted to keep you as slaves. So I always wonder how black folks got tricked like that. Like, in what year did y'all forget that? Okay, was it the 60s? Who did it to y'all? Was it Jesse Jackson? Did Jesse Jackson trick y'all niggas? I am somebody. I am somebody. Who tricked you? Was it Al Sharpton? You can tell us now, it's 2024. Who told you that the Klan was Republican when history will tell you it was the Democrats? Now, Kamala Harris is on record saying that she wants to lock up young people from 18 to 24 because they're fucking stupid, that they all need to be put in some form of boarding school. Because without this level of discipline, okay, okay, I'm just pointing some key factors out that people tend to forget. Okay, I got receipts on Kamala Harris too. Okay, the woman's not even black. You would have thought black people, after learning the lesson you did with Obama, okay, this woman was on an interview with a girl that was 25 years old. And she asked her, Kamala Harris, who is the greatest rapper alive today? Her response was Tupac. That was her response. It's Tupac. And the woman said, Kamala, I asked you the greatest rapper alive. Okay? Okay? Now, one thing I will agree with you on, right? We know that the Klan is in the White House. We know this, right? That ain't no secret. We know that the Klan is in the White House. So if the Klan is in the White House, why do black people feel that you got so much authority over the fucking Klan? Why do you feel this way? Why do you affiliate and deal with the Klan knowing that's the motherfucking Klan? The Klan asking you to motherfucking vote and you go fucking do it? But then say you got a problem with the Klan. Like it's the Klan versus the white people that ain't the Klan and they fighting the Klan in there. That ain't what's going on. Okay? Trump is set to win because voting is fake. I'm going to say it again. Voting is fake. The voting system is fake. Okay? You're voting for one person in the United States never to have to work for the rest of their life. You are voting for someone to get a job for 4 years or 8 years, however you want to put them in there. And after 8 years of service, they no longer have to worry about money for the rest of their natural life. That's what you voting on. What happens to a president after they leave office? Do they got to go and get a job? What happens to a president after they are no longer president? Do they got to come out here with the rest of us and fight to get it like we getting it? No. Okay? They get to live a life of luxury, okay, above the goddamn celebrities. They get a free house, a free car, free food, free money, and free fucking security. They are protected by the Secret Service until the day they fucking die. And nobody and none of this money comes out of their pocket. It comes out of yours. So y'all keep playing that stupid game. I've been woke the fuck up. I've been woke the fuck up. Okay? I've been woke the fuck up. Y'all keep playing that dumbass game. Okay? All these goddamn presidents you voted in the motherfucking office, not one of them has fixed the homeless population. Not one of them have solved poverty in the streets. None of them have solved the drug problem. None of them. In the history you've been alive, I'm 46 years in the history you've been alive, not one motherfucking president didn't fix a goddamn thing. If anything, every new president in the last 30 years of your life, every president that has walked into that White House, as soon as they walk in that White House, they tell you, up, we gotta go to war. Up, we gotta go to war. And you keep playing the same dumbass game. Every president. We got to go fight somebody. We got to go knock somebody off. Where? Oh, in Iraq. We've been fighting Iraq since 1990. Iraq is the size of New Jersey. How many motherfuckers are in there? What, you keep missing your shot? Who are you looking for? Okay? Whatever happened to the Al-Qaeda? They all died from old age? The big-ass terrorist group, wasn't it? How come they ain't in the news no more? Motherfuckers just changed names? Maybe they all went to mosque. They started praying and shit. Changed their life. Now they all customer service agents. Okay. Okay, vote all the fuck you want to. Guess what? Your gas prices is still going up. Keep voting. Okay? Keep voting. The cost of food is still going up. Keep voting. All right, the cost of living is still going up. Keep voting. Keep voting. You'll vote all you want to. I want you to cheer for your hero when they win. And then when the next day comes, it's going to be the same as it was before that motherfucker walked in that office. Now the goddamn thing going to change. Okay? If you live in America, you should know that Congress runs the United States of America, not no goddamn president. Okay? You feel me? Okay? Kamala Harris got one plan on her agenda. She is planning on helping all the people from India. The entire country. Okay? Everybody from India is going to get a government grant once she's in office. Okay? You know what Donald Trump did for all Americans? He gave you some of that money back that has been accessible to you since the day you was born. And what did you do? You said, fuck that. I'd rather take COVID. So yeah, I'm not I'm over the whole voting thing. Yeah. Okay. Y'all motherfuckers voting for niggas to hop on planes to go hang with the president of North Korea, to go hang with the president of Russia. These motherfuckers ain't talking about shit. Okay? Sitting there having dinners and shit, and then everybody goes home. Okay? I'm curious, who voted for black people to be pushed out of their own black neighborhoods? Who voted for that? Did you vote for that? Because somewhere along the line in your votings, you had to vote for that. You know, because one of those politicians that you voted for made sure that gentrification came through every single city in the United States of America. Who did you vote for? Who did you vote for? Illegal immigrants from Mexico have been dropped by the hundreds in New York and Chicago, California. Who voted for that? Because one of those politicians that you guys backed made sure that it happened. You know? These illegal immigrants were allowed to infiltrate the job market and gain citizenship because Americans were too busy listening to King Von and O-Block. So these positions at these jobs, they had to be filled. See, that's corporate. That ain't got nothing to do with no fucking vote. Okay? Because being that it's all made up, see, we'll bring the illegal immigrants in and then we'll tell you that you voted for it. We'll make some commercials, you know, praising these people. Just like they brainwashed all of y'all when they had y'all talk about some free Palestine and you ain't even know where the fuck Palestine was. They showed you videos of motherfuckers getting blown the fuck up in Gaza and told you Israel did it. Notice how that shit ain't even in the news no more? Bet money them niggas still fighting though. So what did your involvement do? What did all those videos you made and, you know, free Palestine? What did it do? Not a goddamn thing. So yeah, certain things, I don't waste my time. You know, in my opinion, like Ness is in my opinion, like one of the dangerous areas, you know, Washington. Okay, those are the goddamn crazy white people. See, like if I wanted to talk about Ness, I would want to ask her. Has she ever seen some of that shit firsthand? My conversation with Ness wouldn't be on none of this bullshit. Okay, because that's got to be tough too, living in motherfucking Washington with them crazy ass white people. Them white people crazy. Okay, Antifa, wherever the fuck. Okay, jumping around out there in the street like they little small ass zip code is a whole fucking planet. It's not. So that's what politics leads to. Look at what happened with that rally, right? Remember that Trump rally? And all them people ran into the Capitol, I think it was, a DC or some shit like that. Do y'all notice that was like all white people? White people ran in the Capitol with guns and shit. Like, do something, bitch. We'll shoot it out in here. Y'all notice y'all didn't see no black folks? But I was looking for y'all black folks, though. You didn't see one black face in the place. You saw white people. Okay? You saw white people dressed up as Vikings. These motherfuckers come in the Capitol with Viking helmets and assault rifles, right? Who did they blame that on? They blamed it on Donald Trump. When black people do that, they call it a riot. The fuck is you voting for? I'm just asking. I got these hard hitting questions. Okay? When white people do it, they find one person to blame. When black people do it, they'll call it a riot. Okay? They'll declare it a state of emergency. They won't blame one black person. They'll just release the dogs. Okay? Black folks ain't dumb enough to go storm no Capitol. Okay? Donald Trump has been helping people since the 1980s. Okay? Donald Trump is definitely not racist. Okay? Okay? Let's not forget. You said, when was America great to people of color? Well, I'll give you this one element over Donald Trump, and I'll say it again, Red Wings. He is the only president in the history of the United States to give you money. He's the only one that walked into the White House and said, send this check to Red Wings hockey. And you're against him. Just think about that for a minute. He's the only president in history that gave black people money, even the ones that didn't have jobs. And you're against him. No other president gave black people with no jobs money and said, here's $3,000 to help you out. Here's $3,000 to help you out. You broke. Here's a stack. No other president gave you $1, gave you a nickel. He gave some of y'all that money around refund time. When Joe Biden came in there, he didn't tell you shit about a motherfucking stimulus. There was no plans from him or Kamala Harris to give you a nickel. Let's see. Kamala Harris ain't giving you no money. Joe Biden ain't giving you no money. Bush Jr. ain't give you no motherfucking money. Obama ain't give you no motherfucking money. Bush Sr. didn't give you no motherfucking money. Bill Clinton didn't give you no motherfucking money. Who else? Ronald Reagan didn't give you no motherfucking money. Richard Nixon didn't give you no motherfucking money. And hell, John F. Kennedy didn't stay alive long enough to give you shit. Okay? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. You voted and I took the T-bone steak. Both are the same in value, but one is more satisfying than the other. Value-wise, they are even. You chose to vote. I chose the T-bone steak. Yeah, he gave you cocaine, but he didn't give you any money. See, I could take that money, buy me a T-bone steak. What can you buy with your vote? Okay, but that vote has the same value as the T-bone steak. It's just the T-bone steak tastes better. Okay, both of them will pass. Just like the vote, the T-bone steak. Once it's done, it's done. Like when you vote, that's it. It's over with. When you finish a steak, it's over with. But I guarantee you I'll get more satisfaction out of that motherfucking steak than I will in that motherfucking line. I guarantee you. Okay? Being a politician is a paid job. Do you understand? that people want to be politicians because they don't want to work no more. I understand. It's a job. It's available. Okay? It has a fan base. But call it what it is. Anybody in my chat room could be a politician right now. If you want financial freedom, be a politician. All you got to do is win. Okay? And you will be living off the taxpayers' money, okay, for the rest of your life. Okay? You can motherfucking quit your job, put on a nice outfit, and talk your shit. Hey, check it out, Cocaine. When you look at the bill that was passed for that money, it's got Trump's signatures. Without his signature, you don't get your money. It's just that simple. His name will always be stamped on that check. It wasn't that, well, because of COVID, everybody had a $3,500, death clause. No. In case a COVID outbreak happens, everyone gets $3,500. That's not in the Constitution. Yeah. Right. He don't create legislation. Kamala don't create legislation. So why are we voting for people that don't create legislation? Let's get into it. If he don't create it, then Kamala don't create it either. Why are we voting for them? Shouldn't we vote for the people that create it? Oh, that's right. You can't vote for those people because you're not allowed to choose those people. Let's get a little bit deeper. The people that run this country, that create legislation, are Congress. And you don't vote for Congress members. They are selected. You have no power or control over who sits at Congress. So why are you voting? I got to use a ZX analogy. Now. Okay? If you say, I don't fuck with this content creator because they like to attack children, and that content creator's name is Donald Trump, you later see a video of Kamala Harris attacking children. You don't sit up there and say, well, I'ma still go with Kamala even though she's attacking children. She's the black one. She could do it. Okay? You put them both on the motherfucking menu. You don't vote. The Republicans, I promise you, if we go to the history books, you'll see those Southerners were Democrats. The Republicans started the Civil War. The Democrats didn't come from the North. That was the Republicans that came from the North. They were Republicans. The Confederacy was Democratic, Red Wings. Okay? Now, I heard you say earlier, right, that Ronald Reagan gave us cocaine back in the 80s. Remember you said that earlier, Red Wings? Was Ronald Reagan a Democrat? No, he wasn't. Just saying, homie. And everybody loved Ronald Reagan. That's a household name. Huh? Wait a minute. Hold up, Red Wings. What was Ronald Reagan before he became president? What was his profession before he decided to become the president of the United States of America? What was his job? So we're going to educate the people today. What was his job? An actor. Come on, Red Wings. You don't see this shit? He was an actor. He came on television. And he convinced you to put him in the White House. And him and Nancy live happily ever after. Come on, man. Then Ronald Reagan introduced you to George W. Bush. The nigga said, here's my replacement. George Bush. This is the new guy I want you motherfuckers to back. This is the guy I want you to roll with. Because I got the lead. I can't be president forever. If I could be president forever, I'll be president forever. But you know what? I want y'all to go and vote for George Bush. Okay? Now, is Donald Trump, can we say Donald Trump is an actor? Absolutely. You know why I'm a fan of Donald Trump? You know why I'm a fan of Donald Trump? And you know why all these white people are fans of Donald Trump? Because we watched this man growing up as a child. Okay? When he first won, I told people that he was going to win simply because of the WWE universe going to put him in the White House. Okay? Donald Trump had been making appearances on Monday Night Raw and WrestleManias for goddamn, like, I don't know, 20 plus years. Then come to find out later on that he was a goddamn partner with Vince McMahon. That he had a stock investment before Vince sold the company to the UFC. Okay, so y'all talking about stunts. Okay, Donald Trump walked out on Monday Night Raw. Okay, we talk about millions and millions of people watching, and this is in the fucking like what 90s, early 2000s. This is when TV was the internet because we didn't have no fucking internet. We didn't have no internet. Donald Trump walks out on Monday Night Raw, USA Network, millions of people watching. And he says, everybody that's in this arena, when the show is over, I want you to walk to the ticket booth. And when you take your ticket stub to the ticket booth, you're going to get a full refund. This show is free tonight. Do you know how much wrestling tickets cost? Especially the front row is like $500 a seat. The front row is $500 a seat. I know. To sit behind Michael Cole and well, excuse me, back then it was fucking Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler. That is $1,000 to sit behind them motherfuckers because you're going to be on live television. That's $1,000 a seat. Okay. Yeah, I remember that interview with Dr. Francis Cress Wilson. Okay. Just remember, these are these boys in Jersey get down. And Donald Trump was Atlantic City for a very, very long time. Not once did Donald Trump have an incident while he was in Atlantic City talking about he was discriminating against black people in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Not once has he had an incident where black people could not walk into Trump Towers. Hell, anybody could go into Trump Towers. I've been in Trump Tower. If you've lived in New York, you live in New York right now, this is how you're going to know I'm from Jersey. Okay? Because this is something that only an OG in New York would know. Okay? Even ZX, right? You in Philly, only ZX, only certain people on the East Coast would know this. Okay? The reason why I say I didn't been inside the Trump Towers is because back in the day, Tower Records was on the bottom floor of Trump Towers. That's where we would buy all our music from. Let's get into it. Tower Records was at the bottom of Trump Towers. It was a record store. This is when Michael Jackson had a goddamn penthouse in Trump Towers. Okay? What you niggas know about it? And when I took my little young ass to them big ass doors of Trump Towers and opened them bitches up and walked in and went downstairs, I was looking for the bathroom. And, you know, nigga had to pee. Okay? And we ended up in front of Trump Towers. Okay? Now that's some OG shit. You had to be there. Because Tower Records don't even exist no more. Who remembers that logo of Tower Records? Remember the Tower Records logo? It was the letters was red and the backdrop was yellow. I mean, stop playing with me, bro. East Orange, New Jersey. Okay? You can't say that Donald Trump is racist when he fucking with Italians, bro. Okay? All right, real talk. And that wasn't the only time Donald Trump did some old wild shit for the public. I remember he did another episode of Monday Night Raw when he came out there. I want to say it was an anniversary of the show or something. I think I was living in Atlanta at the time, and I was so angry that I didn't go to that show. I was so angry I didn't go to that show because I had the opportunity to go to the show, and you'd be like, "Hey, I'll watch it on TV, right? Fuck it, I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna watch it on TV." This just so happened to be the show that Donald fucking Trump comes out on. I'm like, ain't this about a bitch? Okay, no biggie, right? Donald Trump coming out there. I know him and Bobby Lashley, they got a storyline. All right, you know, it would have been nice to see Donald Trump in person, right? So he grabs the mic and he says on this show, in 60 minutes, I'm going to drop $1 million from balloons hanging from the rafters. And when the camera pan up, it's all motherfucking these balloons in the biggest bags you ever seen in your life. And they got 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Now my stomach's turning. Now my stomach's hurting. I just remember sitting there and my whole body just started feeling some type of way. Okay. Okay. I said, I can't, not this show. Not this show. And I'm right here. Man. Okay. The man dropped $1 million in a goddamn stadium. Okay? This is a nigga in competition with networks saying, bitch, we gonna win no matter what. Y'all ain't doing what we doing over here. That's the man that Donald Trump is. He's cutthroat like that. It ain't got shit to do with race. It's about winning and losing. He ran one episode of Monday Night Raw for 3 hours straight on the USA Network without no commercials. Okay? Some of y'all ain't gonna grasp the concept of your favorite television show showing from beginning to end without any commercials. Not one. The shit just keep rolling, no commercials, no cuts, no nothing. See, that's power. That's control. That ain't got nothing to do with no race. No. That's a motherfucker throwing their weight around. And let's not forget about The Apprentice, right? Donald Trump had everybody saying, you're fired. Everybody. Okay? He had everybody saying that shit. You're fired. You're fired. Okay? Without Donald Trump, you would not know who Omarosa is. But all of you know a black woman by the name Omarosa thanks to Donald fucking Trump. How do y'all put him in the he's racist category? When he giving black women careers and shit. Okay? I'll never understand that. Okay? All right? But look, y'all, I've been live for a minute. You feel me? I'm gonna wrap this stream up, y'all. You feel me? All right, I still got shit to do today. So I get this grill and put it out, and man, let's just sleep took over me. So get on my duties today. You feel me? Take care of my business. You feel me? All right. I was glad I was able to, barbecue and, you know, hell. All right, I got ribs and shit. Man. All right, look. Okay. Okay. My wife wanted some hot dog. Uh, it's so funny. Them coals, like the first set of coals that I used, man, the motherfuckers disintegrated. Had to add some more coals to that bitch. I said, shit. I burnt them motherfucking coals out. But, I had coal already in there. I didn't even realize it. But then when I looked at it. I just cleaned it. You know, you got to clean the debris from the bottom. Because I was like, oh, okay, shit, I'm about to resurrect all this shit. You feel me? But it's your boy VicDamoane. I will see y'all on the next one. Deuces.